All right, it looks like we are about to go live. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round 12 of Series 13 of the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series, proudly presented by our good friends at Daiwa. Well, Little Swanport here in Tasmania, clearly one of the most beautiful locations on the east coast of Tassie, that's for sure. And the Boomer Creek Vineyard and Olive Grove, here on the shores of Little Swanport, is no exception to that rule. I must take this opportunity to thank the team at the Boomer Creek Vineyard. So Colin, Joy, Astrid, Matt up in the cellar door. Thank you very, very much for accepting our request to hold this event here. It's an absolute joy and a pleasure for us to be here with you across this weekend, and we certainly could not think of a better location to be in. Round 4 for us this year is, this particular round is round 12, is known as the Pro Lure round. And as their motto states, it is by anglers for anglers. And I've absolutely no doubt that there have been plenty of good fish this weekend, or today so far, caught on that Pro Lure product. These events are certainly only ever possible without the ongoing support of our series sponsors, and none more so than the team at Daiwa that I mentioned just a moment ago, and of course the team at Pro Lure, who are our naming rights sponsor for this weekend. In addition to the team at Daiwa and Pro Lure, I should also thank Lowrance, Powerpole, Strike Pro, Atomic, Tackle Tactics, and of course Hobie Polarised. The team at East Gippsland Shire Council and Visit East Gippsland, who have come on board with us across the last 12 months. I should also make a very significant mention to yourselves. In addition to this sponsorship group, we would also like to welcome, as we did back at Bem River, the team at the Manic Tackle Project and Sims Apparel. Renee and Carsten and team over there. Guys, we really look forward to continuing this partnership that we've begun this year as part of what we will see as our Australian Championships and further on across the next 3 years. Matt Trippett and the team at the Fly program, mate, you guys do some amazing work down there, and we're so very pleased to be partnered up with yourselves. And finally, Escape with ET, Andrew Eddinghausen. Mate, thank you very much for your coverage in at Bem River just last month, and also out at Go Fishing to Gammy, mate. It was a sensational event, and very, very glad to have you as part of it. Anglers from across Victoria, New South Wales, ACT, Queensland, and South Australia, Crafty, have made their way down to Tassie this year, and it's absolutely fantastic to see you all here as usual. Not only is the event running this weekend for, I guess, the bragging rights that go along with this event, we also have a qualification series that culminates as part of a Hobie Kayak Fishing Worlds event and also as part of our Australian Championships. And from this very event, there will be 5 anglers that will take their place at our Australian Championships to be held on the Gold Coast this coming July. Finally, I would also like to thank the team at Hobie Fishing, Jim Barry down here as our co-tournament director, Tamika, my dear wife, on scoring, and a massive shout out to the team from ABT in Nicole, who's about to come up and weigh in, and also Steve Morgan in helping us out across these 2 events, and we'll be in a very good position to reciprocate that for the team at ABT as they get going for their events here in Tassie. Sorry, Jim, I just need to grab, if I missed that screen before we do get that first weigh in together. There we go. Hang on, it's a flash, just bear with me. No, I flashed and then dropped out, mate. Yep. My apologies, mate. I should have caught that with you before. That's my fault. And just one on. There we go. It's sort of on and off. We'll work our way through as best we can. Nope, there it is. No, and it's gone against you, mate. The best laid plans. Nevertheless, let's start off with Nicole Smith. All right, so I understand, Nicole, that you have 2 fish for us today. And I would say that things were maybe not looking quite as bright and peachy as what you might have thought at the very first part of the day. It's like, how do you work with that? My apologies. There we go. All right, you're alive. Cool. So 2 on the board.
Yep.
And mate, you were certainly peddling your way through a little bit of current out there for the better part of the morning, I think.
Yeah, lunchtime I was not loving this kayak.
All right, Nicole's first event with us. Coming in 2 fish at 1.22 kilos. Let's get those down to Daz and we'll get them back out and they'll drink.
Thank you, Chris.
Well done. Thanks, Nicole. I still don't have that, unfortunately, Jim, but we'll work with it as best we can. Jason Childs is next to the table. 1 fish for Jace. Mates, unfortunately it does make for a fairly long day on the water when there's one in the bag, but...
Here's when you catch it at 7:45 too. So.
7:45, 1 fish,
Yep.
and it's a fairly lonely 6-hour period thereafter.
I was feeling it.
I bet you were, mate. 1 fish for Jace at 760 grams. Mate, tomorrow's a new day.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, great to see you down here, mate. I believe that next to the weigh table is going to be Brett Crowe. All right, Crowe. Mate, I have probably not seen you... Well, oh, look, you're a happy guy, obviously, but mate, you had a massive smile on your face today. It was just a good day on the water.
Life's good, mate.
Life is good. Especially when you are in Little Swanport. 3 fish for Brett. Those 3 fish weighing in a very respectable 2.33 kilos. And that is the new benchmark that the anglers are chasing for the rest of this weigh-in. Well done, Crowe. Great work, bud. All right, Jim, we're alive on this thing. Look at it go. All right, Gary Hansen. Now, guys, I think I can see 3 in that bag. You've made the journey down from Victoria. Mate, is this not your first trip to Tas? Second trip, third trip? Second trip? So you came down in 16?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
How do you rate Little Swanport?
A lot of weed.
A lot of weed. Over, above, over and around. Mate, this is going to be fairly handy. 3 fish, Gary Hansen. Just in behind there, 2.22 and in second place, 4 2s. All right, mate.
Thanks, mate.
We will see you tomorrow for sure. All right, Shorty, what have you got, mate? So Andrew Hancock's from New South Wales. Mate, no stranger to the stage and no stranger to Black Brim. That's a healthy effort.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not bad.
It's a good way to start day 1, though, isn't it?
That's right.
Yep.
Relax for the weekend now.
That's it. All right, 3 fish for Shorty. Well and truly into the 2. Oh, look at that. First fish bag over 2.5. Currently in first with 2.51 kilos.
Thanks, mate.
All right, mate. Well done. Great work on day 1. So we do have that fish release going on out the back there. Very now, mates, we have had the good pleasure of sharing some time over the last couple of days.
We have.
It's been absolutely sensational catching up with yourself and Trace and Scotty and Locke and
Thank you.
mate, we got out across the sort of the northwest. We had a look right the way across, I guess, from Devonport all the way over.
You're forgetting the threat you made about the 1 fish thing for me.
I would never threaten you, Dave. Never, never, never. All right, 3 fish, Dave Ayton. Up over that 2 kilo mark. Well done. 2.06. Currently in 4th place.
Thanks, Chris.
Well done, bud. Yeah, sure, absolutely, Jimbo. Let's get as many as we can down there. Yep. Just going to get hot on that mic. Nope. There is 1 more there as well if we need it, or 2. No, no, I don't. I do apologise. I should take that back. Yep, thank you. All right, so seeing a number of bags coming through already at over that 2 kilo mark. And don't forget too, we do also have a big brim category that we do need to be weighing for. So if you've got a fish in your bag there that you'd like to have a look at as a big brim for the day, it would be a very, very good idea to make it known. And I can get that weighed for you. All right, so as the anglers are down there just grabbing a few more fish from their live wells, next to the table we have Stacey Alexander. Come on up, Stace. That's it. Now, one of the Alexander pairings that are here this weekend, has he got you done today, Stace, or are you going to give him a lesson? You think you've got him?
I've only got 2.
Ah, okay. Well, look, 2's more than 1 and 1's more than none. All right, so 2 fish for Stacey. Those two, mate, are going to weigh in at 1.15 kilos. And no rivalry really within the family, I'm sure, but bragging rights nonetheless. Good on you, Stacey. Thank you. So Stacey's also obviously competing as part of our women's division here this weekend, and it's great to see a good number of ladies with us here. I believe we've got Cameron Cole. Another Tassie. Cam, mate, you, I believe, are not exclusively unfamiliar with this waterway.
No.
No?
Been here a few times.
Yep.
Yeah, a bit over.
Yep. All right. Mate, there's one in there that you should have a look at for Big Brim, I think.
will.
Yep. All right, so the 3 fish for Cam right now. Let's have a look at those guys. Now that's a better bag. There we go. 2.65 kilos, mate. That does place you in first place at present. And I guess after this, whilst we haven't had another brim weighed in for Big Brim, you'll be giving the guys and girls something to sort of aim for there. We can weigh 2. If you'd like to weigh one first, we can have a look at the other one after that.
That one.
Yep. All right, Jimbo. So this is a Big Brim weight. Are we going to find that kilo fish to get us going? Yes, we are. 1.1 kilos on that one. Is there another one there that you prefer to have a look at, or you think this guy's got the number?
I think that one's got the number.
Yep, he's got it.
You might as well.
Yeah? Look, curiosity won't cost you anything.
I think he's only about a 900.
All right. Let's have a look. Very, very healthy fish, I must say. Very well kept, Cam. Thank you.
No problem.
Sorry, my apologies. Was 980 grams. Yep. All right, so you're right on the first one. Grab him out of there, mate. We'll get him back down to Darryl after a couple of nice photos, and we'll get those guys back out safely into the water. All right, a good run of anglers now at the bum tub. Wade Walker. Mate, hailing from Queensland, mate. I believe that you came down with at least 3 others.
Correct.
Yep, with the Sun State Hobie trailer.
Yes.
Yep. Big shout out to Gordy and the team up there.
Yeah, he's been great for us.
Yep. Mate, judging by when I saw you and what you've brought us now, your last probably 3 hours have been a whole lot better than the first 3 hours of the day.
Yeah, much better.
Yep.
Yeah.
You found them up there. We won't say exactly where unless you want to divulge to everybody where you were.
Nah.
All right, 3 fish. Wade Walker. Well done, mate. 2.34 kilos. You are in 3rd place at the minute. Now, is there anything else that you want to have a look at in there for over 1-1?
No, I
No?
don't think so.
No? Fair enough.
Thank you.
All right, who have we got following Wade? Alan Parrish, coming up, mate. So 3 as well. And you were travelling in 3s up there at one point today, I think.
Yeah.
Making your way through the system. It looks like you probably all found a similar patch of fish.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
We were all pretty much on the same school.
I think we were 2, 3, 4 then with Wade or thereabouts. Let's see where you land, mate. 2, 3, 7. Well done, buddy. It's going to be really tight, I reckon, in that top sort of 10 on the leaderboard today. So we'll see where this lands. Alan Lister, come on up, my friend. So Alan's competing as part of our Masters division. So not only do we have our Open division, which Alan is also competing in, but overall we do have a Youth division, a Ladies division, our Opens, Masters. And mate, you're making a real effort with us this year, mate. You've almost been the everywhere man.
Yeah, got to try.
Yep, and then you're also going to come along and do some of the ABT events with Morgo.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
it. Yep.
So 2 kayak events, 2 boating events. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think Alan might give this leaderboard a bit of a shake-up here. Do we have our first bag nudging 3 kilos? Yes, we do, mate. 3.06 kilos. That puts you in first place. Now, is there a fish in there that you'd like to think that is better than 1.1? And just remember, you can weigh multiple fish. All right. Jim, for Big Brim. There you go, 1.14. Now, is there a better fish in there than the 1.14, do you think?
I don't know. You can throw him through real quick
Yep.
if you want. I don't think so. I think he'd be a kilo probably.
Yep. Well, at 1.14 and you were at 3.06 or thereabouts, I think your numbers are about right. 101. So a couple of fish in the bag there, over a kilo. So you've got a solid kilo average, mate. That's absolutely sensational. Well done, Al. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3.06 kilos is what you're now chasing. And the next up is Lex Irwin. Mate, 3 fish for you as well today, Lex. And I think as Wade and Alan were sort of making their way up, you kind of gave the boys a little bit of room. It's like, okay, you guys stay over coming after you. Good to see you, mate. Really, really good to see you back at it. One of those big names is Jonathan Chen. One of our anglers from the ACT and no stranger to tournament fishing at all. Chenny, I think as we caught you very, very quickly, you kind of said, yeah, I got 3. Did you improve? No, that was where it was at?
Yeah.
Well, there's plenty in there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can find a 3 kilo mark here as well. Yes, we can. 3.06. You are currently in 3rd place. And, mate, is there anything in that bag that you want to have a look at for Big Brim better than 1.2? No, he's done it. Rightio. Jonathan Chen rounding out our top 3 there at the moment. In actual fact, I think that does push you as a tie for 2nd with Alan Lister. 2 of the guys from the ACT tied up at 3.06 kilos. Dave Hedge, coming up, champ. Now, you've got your 3, Hedgie.
Yeah, got my 3.
A little bit of a little bit of a grind or a just kind of fighting your way through the little fellas.
No, just find my way for the little fellas.
Yep.
Yesterday I found bigger ones, today I didn't.
Yep,
No.
that's just the way it goes.
That's it.
Mate, you couldn't think for a better place to be though, could you?
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic.
This is magic.
Turn the weather on too. It's beautiful.
Hasn't it? 1.56 kilos for Dave Hedge for his 3. Let's see you back up here again tomorrow with another 3, please, mate. Just hold that there for a minute, Francis, if you don't mind. So I'll just give you guys a quick recap of where we're standing inside our top 5. So Jonty Krushka leads the way at 3.22 kilos. We've got Jonathan Chen and Alan Lister tied up at 3.06. Coming into 4th place is Cameron Cole here from Tassie at 2.65 kilos. And rounding out the top 5 with a bag weight of 2.6 kilos from Queensland is Lex Irwin. So, next to the table, and I do believe from a whisper on the water says that he's got a pretty good bag, Francis DiMartina. Oh, I don't know, mate. Someone might have been talking out of school out there. It's better than 2.5, though.
It's okay, but it's not great.
Oh, honestly,
Compared to the bags.
Honestly, if fishermen actually told the truth, this would be a dangerous space. All right, you've got to be nudging the 2 9s, I reckon, if not mid 2 8s. 2.88, mate. Great bag. 4th place at present, and if you can do that again tomorrow, mate, you're in the right end of the spectrum. All right, following on from Francis is Colin DiMartina. Father and son combination that we've said many, many, many times before and spoken about, proudly representing the team at Hunter Watersports. Mate, your illustrious leader couldn't be with us just at the minute. Have you heard anything more from him?
Yeah, I think he was going to try and get to...
Yep, hopefully making the Swan.
Yeah.
Mate, that'll be really, really great to see Jimmy down here. He puts in a lot of effort on behalf of Hobie, and I'd really love to see him getting out and enjoying it. I don't think you and Dad are going to be too far apart, but I think you may just have him. Oh, you got him by a bit. In fact, all locked up as a 3-way tie at the moment at 3.06 kilos with Jonathan Chen and Alan Lister.
Thank you.
Mate, great work. Another quality angling session there from Colin. Well done, buddy. Byron Hill. It's the 3-peat of HWS jerseys making their way through. Mate, we had a really, really good chat. We had Morgo, yourself, Jimbo and myself out there having a bit of a yarn. And, mate, you really had a cracking morning.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, nothing to complain about.
No. That was really good. Thanks for not changing the times. Appreciate it.
No, that's all right. It's good to have a chat about it.
Yeah.
All right, Byron Hill, 3 fish. Get it over.
Oh, that's it.
There you go, 3 kilos, 3.03. Currently in 5th. Anything there better than 1-2? Do you want to have a look at that good fish in there?
I don't know.
Yes, no, maybe. It's not going to cost you anything.
Shit. I don't know which one the big one is.
Well, you're welcome to go both and have a look. But I would say that you're probably at that, what are you, 1-1 maybe? 105, Jimbo? No, plenty in that fish. 115, but just behind Lex.
What is
He had a 121. Is it worthwhile having a look at the other one?
No, I don't think so.
No, he's the one. All right, mate. 3 kilo bag anywhere is a great bag of fish. Well done. All right, come on up, Ray Cooper. Now, Ray, I think that you were saying yesterday that the pre-fish was bang, bang, bang.
Yes.
And it wasn't far from the start, and you got one for us. Mate, still a great day on the
Every
water,
day's
I
an
hope.
adventure.
Isn't it, my friend? Isn't it? All right, Ray Cooper, one fish, weighing in at 530 grams, buddy.
Thanks, pup.
All right, let's see you back up here again tomorrow. Well done. All right, Stephen Pryke, what have you got, champ? Coming into us from Victoria. Prikey, how many times have you now fished in Tassie?
Second trip, first time for Hobie.
Second trip, first time on a Hobie event. So you did the last run of ABT rounds?
Yeah, did the ABT
that were down
in
here.
2020.
Yep. And definitely made you want to come back for more.
Yeah, well and truly.
Mate, you've got about 12 days of fishing on the hop here at the moment, and it definitely makes it worthwhile. 3 fish, Stephen Pryke. Nice bag, mate. 2.72 kilos. In at 7th. Mate, I reckon you'll get another improvement on that tomorrow, knowing what you've learnt today.
Thank you.
Well done, Prikey. Brad Clark is next up for us. Now, Brad, you were telling us as we passed you out there on the water that things were just like, oh, right, I've got my 3, but I'm just not too sure. I need to find the big one.
Yeah. Bit of a hard luck, but yeah.
Yeah, no, but-
we found a big one, but yeah.
Yep.
No good.
No, all right.
At the net.
It's an inevitable story for every fisherman. I'm sorry, mate. I hate to say it.
Everyone's got one.
All right, Brad Clark, 3 fish. Up over that 2 kilo mark. Well done, mate. 2.15 at 17th at present. Well done, buddy. Thank you very much. All right, one of the next to the table is Tony Petty. Mate, we couldn't quite figure out where your kayak started and stopped with your colourways today, mate. You're representing the guys at Hurricane, and then what's that, your World 7 jersey, part of the Australian team. How many Worlds have you been to now, Tones?
Done 3.
3?
And
Yep.
going to 4th.
And on the way to the 4th, and perhaps on the way to the 5th if things work out.
Oh, if I fish well enough.
Yeah, a little bit of work to do, mate, but, mate, that's,
It's an alright start.
yeah, you had a good day at the office
did,
today. All right, this could have a bit of a shake-up for us, ladies and gentlemen. Chasing down 3.22 kilos. 3.08. That puts you in second and well and truly within hunting distance. Anything better than 1-2.
Don't think so.
Do you want to have a look?
Why not?
You can choose multiples. You tell me where you want to go.
Pretty much similar size.
They are very similar, in fact, but that's a really healthy fish. You're chasing 1.21 kilos, currently held by Lex Irwin, just at present. 114. There's a couple in and around that mark. You think the other guys are much the same? All right, you grab him out of there, champ. Mate, good day on the water, Tones. Well done. Currently have you in second place. All right, who have we next? Simon Morley, another of the Hurricane anglers. Mate, where we found you, we found Tony. Where we found Tony, we found you.
Yeah, pretty much.
We weren't too far away from one another.
Nah, we just went out and had fun today.
Yeah, good day on the water when you can sort of sit alongside a mate and have a bit of a yarn, and
Oh,
you know, it's nice when you can both do well.
Yeah, that's right.
There's no fun watching your mate catch them all.
No, that's it.
All right, Simo, 3 fish. Let's get up over 2.6, is it? Yeah, 2.61. There we go. All right, mate, you got to chase him down tomorrow.
I'll try.
I'm sure you will. Good on you, Simon. All right, mate. Nothing like a little bit of friendly rivalry amongst the boys. All right, we have Ranel. And now that I've heard you say that at least twice, I can say Arcelius, because getting someone's name wrong is never fun. All right, 3 fish for you as well, mate. Good day on the water. So, a Tassie local, whereabouts are you from?
Like originally?
Well, even here in Tassie, where do you live here now?
Sorel.
Sorel. Okay, so not too far away.
Nah.
No. And where do you originate from then?
Philippines.
The Philippines. Ah, very good. Found a couple of handy friends over here to go fishing with.
Swanport, Filipino.
Yeah, awesome. All right, let's have a look and see what we've got for these three. Up over that 2 kilo mark. Well done at 2.19, and you're in 18th out of the field of about 42. Thank you very much, mate. Well done. All right, still moving through them with a few still yet to weigh in. Colin Bryant, coming up, Col. Mate, big day on the water, 3 fish. From our chat yesterday, I was kind of going, is this guy just a really quiet achiever and he's going to give these boys a real whack?
No.
No?
No. It's pretty average.
No, but you know that there's bigger fish in this system.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's definitely bigger fish.
Yeah. We had a good day out nonetheless.
Oh, awesome. Been awesome fun.
Fantastic, mate. Let's see whether we can get you over that 2.5. You might be around the 2.4s.
Oh, spot on.
2.5s on the money.
No, well done.
Oh, mate, I don't like betting, but I don't mind having a guess.
Thank you. Cheers.
Good on you. Thanks, Cole. All right, next up, Dennis Filamore. Now, mate, it's great to see you with another 3. I think my last very, very familiar memory of you was down at the Nicholson River.
Yes.
And you must not have moved any more than about 30 metres off the start. You banged over 3 kilos of fish there in one day.
I wish I could do that today.
Oh, mate, look, if you could do that every day, you wouldn't keep going fishing. I think you'd get a bit bored of it. All right, 3 fish, Dennis Filamore. 1.96 kilos, mate. Well done. Currently in 24th, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Well done, Dennis. Thank you, mate. Come on up, Ian. All right, 3 fish for Ian. Mate, I reckon when we passed you out there on the water, it was a big sigh of relief, there was a bit of a fist pump that said, I've got my 3. And then if I was to say that a couple of sneaky Queenslanders might have just kind of mooched on in, but
No.
everyone shared the water brilliantly today. Yep. Don't mind giving these Queensland boys a bit of a stir up either while we get the chance. All right, and Ganell, 3 fish, 2.15 kilos. Mate, in 22nd at the minute.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Good work. Well done.
Cheers.
All right, plenty still at the bump tub. Andrew Krushka, come on up, mate. Now, I'm sure you taught him everything you know. Is that the line that we use at this very point in time?
I should have probably paid attention to him.
Mate, it's great to see the combinations out there on the water and the fun that you guys sort of have.
I know what to do tomorrow, won't I?
Well, there you go. And if he doesn't tell you, just give him a quiet one. All right, Andrew, 3 fish for you, mate. Into the 2s at 2.31 kilos. Mate, let's see what we can do tomorrow. Good on you, mate. Great to see you. Thank you very much. All right, I think we've got a Luke Rogan. Coming up here, guy. Coming all the way down from Queensland. And as we were saying there before, very well supported by the team out at Sunstate Hobie and Sunstate Water Sports with Gordy.
Yep.
Mate, what did you think? Have you been here before?
No.
You've done Tassie before?
No.
No.
I've fished with Tassie before, but not for bream, so...
Yeah, okay. What were you chasing, trout?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. 3 fish for Luke.
I got better ones yesterday, as you do.
We spoke about that, but we're not going to use the term that goes with the pre-fishing, will we?
I'm just happy to get 3.
Mate, any day you can put 3 to the table is what we're aiming to do. Well done, buddy. Great work. All right, chasing Luke is Isaac Harris. Another one of our Tasmanian competitors, and it's great to see the support that the guys have got down here for not only the Hobie fishing series, but also just kayak fishing in general. Mate, absolutely nothing wrong with that.
No. Well,
That's all right. Let's have a look and see. Well, I know that we're 3, but we're definitely up there towards the 2.8s, I'd like to think, for you, mate. Oh, I was a little heavy on it. 2.72. You're inside the top 10.
skinny ones.
Yeah, well, mate, there's still 3. Very, very good job. Well done. All right. Coming up, Michael. Mate, I think when we came past you very early on, you had this fish. Yeah, rightio. It's a hard game sometimes, but mate, and I understand that you are going to go off and do the boat events after this as well.
Yep.
a little less energy involved.
A lot less energy.
All right, mate. Well, look, we really appreciate you having you here, both yourself and Stacey. 940 grams on that guy. Let's just see if we can find a couple more of his mates tomorrow.
Cheers, mate.
Well done, buddy. Thank you. All right, Darren Haywood, come on up, mate. Travelling down with our fish release guru down there, Dazza. Thank you again, Daz. I know it's a big effort, mate. I'll have to find you a quiet one after this. I think he's well and truly deserves it. Mate, where's that other bloke you were fishing with?
He's around somewhere.
Oh, he's not
I
there?
think he's down helping Daryl.
Ah, good work. Thank you very much, Mark Vickers. So 3 fish, Darren Haywood. 1.95 kilos. Mate, still towards that 2 kilo mark and a little bit more to do tomorrow. Well done, buddy. All right, one of our latter competitors to make their way in today, just making use of every minute of his fishing time, is Jack Gammy. Mate, we had a bit of a chat to Simon and Tony about kind of rating this place out of 10, and the boys were pretty keen at kind of 10, 9.5 out of 10. Like, it's a special waterway.
Yeah, it is. I don't think I was quite on the right pattern today.
Yep.
I mean, I got a bag, but looking at some of the other bags, I've got to change it up tomorrow.
There's a little bit of work to do, mate, but knowing what I've seen of you over the years, you are well and truly sure to turn that on. 1.96 kilos, and good work, mate. Well done. Thanks, Jacko. All right, Gordy, what's happening down there? There's a bit of grief going on at the bump tub. Josh Carpenter, come on up, mate. It's a hard act to follow down there when you've got a Gammy either side of you, mate. I'm not too sure what you do in that situation. Mate, you look like you were having a ball.
I had heaps of fun
Yeah.
this morning. I had probably more fun yesterday.
Yep.
It was good. I got my bag on top water in real shallow water, and then I upgraded twice in 8 metres of water. So
It's you've got to be quite diverse. 3 fish, Josh Carpenter. 2.56 kilos, in at 13th place, mate, and well within striking distance, buddy.
Thank you.
Well done. Great work. All right, one of our more colourful characters coming on up, Gordon Gammy. Mate, I don't know who's louder between you and Dougie Baker down there, but it looks like you're having a pretty good time.
Oh, we're just betting against who's got Jack.
Oh, is that right? Okay. He's got to beat Jack.
Hobie placing's been nothing. It's Jack.
All right. So what was Jack at, guys?
1.96.
196. I've got a funny feeling he's got you, champ. I'm calling you for the 1.7s. Oh, sorry. I can keep him. All right, mate. It's on Dougie Baker by the sounds of things. No, he's only got 2. Never mind. All right, it is great to see the rivalry amongst father and son, and look, it's just it's a great platform to have families sharing this space. So, Dougie Baker, the shearer from Harden.
Yeah, mate.
Mate, you're in Tassie.
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, how good's this? But you've been down a few times previously.
Yeah, I've been a couple of times before, yeah.
Yep.
It's good down there.
Yeah, it's absolutely
The worst part
great.
about it is the boat ride across.
Yeah, you might have got a bit of a bumpy one on the way over,
Yeah,
mate.
a little bit seasick on the way over, but
2 fish for Doug Baker. Mate, that's going to give you 1.16 kilos. And I think that just about rounds out our weigh-in.
All right, mate.
Well done,
Yeah.
Dougie. Thank you very much. And unless we have anybody else to weigh in there, I think that should conclude our proceedings. And with that, I'll just go through a quick wrap-up of our top 10 anglers for the day so far. So leading the way from Tasmania with 3.22 kilos is Jonty Krushka. Rounding out the second place is 3.08 kilos, Victorian competitor Tony Petty. Locked in at 3.06 kilos for a 3-way tie is Jonathan Chen, Colin Bryant and Alan Lister. Byron Hill at 3.03 kilos, another one of our Victorian competitors. Francis Di Martina at 2.88 is in 7th. Stephen Pryke, 2.72 is locked in. Also there with Isaac Harris at that weight of 2.72. And finalising our top 10 is Cameron Cole from Tasmania with 2.65 kilos. So plenty of work to do tomorrow, anglers. A sensational fishery. You will see a little bit more water in the system tomorrow morning with that tide pushing back a little bit later. So let's see how we go. Let's see whether these racks can perform for a few of you. And if not, let's see what rounds out the event tomorrow with our top 5 placings going through to our Australian Championships. So thank you very much to the team from ProLure as our naming rights sponsor for this event, and we look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow afternoon. Thanks, everyone.